how he handled made big shots. I think you lose the heart and the soul of the team. And my one concern with this, I don't question their talent at all. I love Jason Tatum, a Duke byproduct. I love him more than anything.
Right.
I wonder if their ability to lead for Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown can ever match the skill level of the players that they are.
Okay.
Because as much as I like Drew Holiday, low energy, not the kind of leader I feel like from demanding greatness from others each and every moment.
Right.
Same thing, Al Horford. He can try. He was the one leading the locker room last year.
Right.
When they were having their issues in the first round against Philly, okay?
Okay.
He was the one with the voice.
Okay.
Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, talented. I don't question the drive and the anger and the passion of Damian Lillard. I don't question the drive and the anger and passion of Giannis. I see their depth. I think Boston is top heavy, and I think it is Milwaukee's to lose. I love Boston. They have a legit shot. I just need to see more from their leadership and them not becoming small when moments become big.
I could say the same thing to you about Milwaukee that you just said about Boston.
How?
So I'm just saying, when you look at their roster, first of all, I think they're top heavy, my personal opinion. I mean, Grayson Allen is going. You see some of the pieces that they have in place. Drew Holiday is a tremendous loss for them defensively. Certainly, Dame makes up a lot of it. We all know how I feel about Damian Lillard. I literally prayed in front of his audience in Las Vegas before the Errol Spence Jr. Terrence Crawford fight with Damian Lillard sitting right behind me. I prayed for him to change his mind and pick the Knicks, come to the Knicks, find a way to get to the Knicks, okay? So we know how I feel about Dame time. There's no doubt about that. But I would tell you this. When I think about Boston, your starting five matters. And when you take into account Marcus Smart, I mean, just the Energizer Bunny, the lifeblood of that franchise, you get it. The flip side to it is that he ain't 7'3", you know? And when you're 7'3" and you can block shots the way Porzingis can block shots, I think that takes into consideration. I'm big on Robert Williams. I got it. Damn, he's always injured. We know the last 2 years he's been injured, so I got to take that into account. It was a struggle for him to play 50% of his games. You know that. Yeah, I understand that, but we can go. But last year he played a vast majority of the games, averaged 23 points, which is career high. He shooting 37% from the 3-point range. We got to give him credit in that regard. So I'm looking at Jaylen Brown. You got some stuff to prove because you didn't show up in that game 7 after Jason Tatum got hurt. First damn play of the game, he got hurt. First offensive play of the game for Boston. Jason Tatum got hurt. We know what JT brings to the table. We know this brother's a superstar. Nobody was happier for Jaylen Brown than Jason Tatum when Jaylen Brown got his $300 million, because that means Jason Tatum go get $350 million. You understand that? I hope everybody understands that. Jason Tatum go get $350 million because he's worth it, and we know what he brings to the table. But when you take into account, he's 6'9". Jaylen Brown 6'7".
You tell that brother to pass the ball and stop turning that bitch over?
Derek White can play. I'm high on Pritchard, believe it or not. I like that little kid got his money. I congratulated him last night when we were at the game. I understand what you're saying about Milwaukee with Giannis and Dame. Of course, we got to look at Brook Lopez. We got to look at Bobby Portis. I get that. But the flip side to it is I think they're very evenly. But when you take into account that Drew Holiday is there, and it ups the ante on them defensively and how they can
Nobody plays the game. Plays, they gotta watch me. What the fuck is going down, man? Let's tune in. Let's go. Let's get it, man. Tell a friend. Like, I'm subscribed on the fucking channel. Like the video. So we can get in them fucking algorithms. You heard what? Let's get into it, man. We hit him with an Mk11 video. You know what I'm saying? Online type shit, trying to rank up, trying to get busy, trying to get a little ass whooping, trying to get a little ass kicking going in. Let's get it. Let's get into it. You know what the fuck is going down. Tell a friend, like I just said. Like, I'm subscribed on the fucking video. Subscribe to the channel. You ain't gotta watch, but subscribe. We need you. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get into it, baby. I'm coming with a day 2 NBA recap later on the day. You heard? Then we got the day 3 NBA recap because we had 2. Because last night, boy, Milwaukee fucking nice, nigga. I watched that whole game, nigga. You feel me? Call me backstage.
Version of Randolph. You expect to see this season?
This is a hard question.
Call me middle stage Milwaukee Knights Blaze, bro. You heard what the fuck I'm talking about, man? It's Dame time, man. You know what the fuck is going down, man? 40 ball, nigga. 40 ball in a debut, nigga. I'm sitting there watching, going crazy, my boy. Every time he couldn't, every time he pulled up for 3 and didn't make it, I was mad as fuck. I felt like somebody was fucking with his threes, nigga. Them shits look good every time, nigga. The fuck? My nigga Dame is in the building, nigga, leading scorers from Milwaukee, nigga. We got Giannis over there, nigga. We dropping 40 balls while he dropping 23 balls. Giannis looked a little shaky last night. I ain't gonna lie, that's my boy. But it's just, he was just a little out of control. Fucking my nigga Middleton, I don't know what's up with him. He is not healthy. This nigga Brook Lopez body look robotic and shit. Every time he move, I feel like he hurt, bitch. Feel me? They just need to go ahead and retire campaign trash ass, because he is ass. He don't deserve to be in the league, boy. The nigga didn't know what he was doing out there, boy. Goofy ass. But like I said, we coming back with another one. I dropped that NBA recap day one yesterday, but that shit was on private. I don't know why I was on private. You feel me? So I'm gonna see if I can find that shit and unprivate that bitch and post that hoe. You know, but yeah, man. But the day two recap was it was Dallas versus Spurs. That nigga Wembanyama's the real deal, man. I watched that whole game too, man. Listen, man, like I said, I'm an NBA fan at heart, baby. That's what I do. You feel me? I watched that Dallas San Antonio game. That shit was amazing. That nigga Derek Lively is gonna be something serious. Do you understand me? Luka was excited from tip playing with that nigga. Soon as he threw that nigga his first alley, bro, that nigga was excited. You feel me? Kyrie looked a little off. He looked a little like he didn't know what to do. You know what I mean? But cause see, that's the only thing with these two, man. It's like they could work, but they have to make it work. In naturality, that shit don't work because they don't fit each other. They both like, you know, creators. So it's not like, you know what I'm saying? It's not like Tatum and Brown. Tatum and Brown are forwards, so it's kind of a little easier for them to get off. They can play defense. These two niggas don't play defense. So it's either offense, distribute, or nothing. You feel me? So Kyrie looked a little off last night. You know, they did make a couple good plays where Kyrie sat in corner and Luka, you know, hit him with the catch and shoot joint. But, you know, for the most part, you know, Luka is like a guard and he's like a, I don't know. He's like a small forward in a guard's body. I don't know what you want to call it, really, like vice versa. But he need a big, or he need like a power forward. You know what I mean? He need like an Anthony Davis or something. He don't need, or Joel Embiid. He don't need another guard. Like guard and guard, that shit, it could work, but it's not Steph and Clay, because Clay is like 6'6", 6'7". You know, Clay got that length. You know, he was already defensive minded. That's another thing. You gotta be defensive minded. You can't just think you about to just start playing defense, nigga. No, nigga, you gotta come in with that shit like, oh yeah, I'm about to try to clamp somebody the fuck up. Like when Tyrese Maxey was talking all that shit to Dame last night, and Dame started to get in his pocket a little bit. You feel me? You know what I mean? So yeah, we gonna get into it. I'll make sure that bitch ain't private, but we gonna get into it. We gonna check and get in tune, baby. Get in tune. We turning up on this channel, man. I appreciate all the people that subscribing to the channel, man. I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. I'm rocking with y'all. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get this shit to 100. Let's keep going, man. Let's keep going, bro. Turn me the fuck up, man. On my Madden videos, man. Don't be mad at me on them Madden videos. Them bitches been way too long. I don't mind going way long with them bitches, but if I'm losing like crazy, I don't never really quit. But if I'm losing crazy, nigga got 28-0, and it's only second quarter, I'm not doing it, bro. I'm not doing it. I'm sorry, bro. It's football for one, so it's not my favorite sport. For two, that shit's just way too long, G. I can't do it. Nigga. I know it ain't real, no real comebacks in that bitch. For like basketball, nigga, I get a couple steals, a couple threes, and I'm in that bitch, you heard? Goofy ass. Why that bitch doing all that goofy shit? I don't know why I like playing with this bum ass nigga, bro. I gotta learn how to play with his bitch ass though. I don't know none of that nigga combo. Let me see. I'm gonna do it anyway though. I'm gonna fuck with him anyway, you feel me? I'm gonna fuck with him anyway. Even though I might lose, because I lose every time I play with this nigga, bro. I swear.
Switch to Verizon. You can trade in any iPhone and get the new iPhone 15
I
Pro.
swear. My Knicks was looking pretty promising, bro, but them niggas still lost. They need one more player, man. It's like RJ Barrett be teasing us. It's like, yeah, bro, I'll be a superstar. Then I got money already. Now I'm good. Like, bro, come on, bro. Put the cap.
And he didn't look like
Julius looked all right. Jalen Brunson looked horrible. Horrible. Never was a believer in that nigga anyway. Just because he had that one good season in fucking Dallas, you niggas paid this man thinking he was gonna be hot shit.
He's gonna be more efficient. He still don't need to be the number one option. And he can agree.
What the fuck is this nigga doing, bro? Why you keep doing that? It's gonna happen every time you do that shit, bro. Don't you understand? Too many niggas play with Scorpion, bro. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing, my boy? What are you doing? Calm the fuck down. Calm the fuck down, boy. Calm the fuck down, my boy. Calm the fuck Nope. Calm the fuck down, dummy. Where you going? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Booty. Burger ass nigga. What you doing, my boy? Nope. Stupid ass. This nigga's off his marbles, man. This nigga's off his marbles.
Okay.
I mean, they beat Cleveland last year in the playoffs.
They played Cleveland in back-to-back against the
Trash ass nigga, man. Somebody get this nigga a binky, man.
I think it's a good matchup, though. I think they're better than Cleveland. I think Orlando could be a sleeper. But like, I don't. In Miami, whenever you lose your backcourt, you lose in both of them. Not true. Both, like as much as people try to tell me,
Miami has not had a good offseason.
No,
it
at all.
Game, and you lost the starting backcourt.
They may struggle to make the playoffs.
Jimmy, he's aware.
They're going to struggle to make the playoffs. As much as I love Jimmy, and I know he's always underrated. So I'm looking at Eastern Conference, it's wide open. You know, I think the Knicks are the third best team.
Okay, what would you say is your biggest takeaway from seeing Wendy?
The brother is very, very skilled. To be 7 years. And one of the things that I look at particularly in today's game, I pay attention to your ability to shoot that stroke. Do you have that? Particularly when you're as frail thin. Because you're not going to put so much of it out. Because they're not going to let you do some chop you down. You know, with your legs, you know, with your arms, some chop you down. It's just the way that it's going to be. And so for me, to watch him last night, to pull up from 3, to watch him, the fluidity with which he positioned himself for his shots, not just his shot making ability, but how he was able to get to most of the places he wanted to in order to get his shots. It was just, not to say that it's difficult for 7 to do. I give him a lot of credit. Obviously, his brother, particularly the block shots and move long. That's coming into play as well.
He still got that little kick off. He still got that little kick off, bitch.
Because when you see somebody that good,
that's crazy.
7'4". Jay, I interviewed him the night of the trip. I came up to the cellar. It was just embarrassing. I literally felt like a number. I mean, I was like, damn. I was looking at this, unbelievable. I could barely reach his damn. It was ridiculous, okay? He's that tall. He's that long. If I'm going up against him, and I
we're gonna try this again, G's.
Then I see how thin he is. I gotta chop him. You saw how you chop the most. They pushed him right. Hell about it. You don't believe it. Big boy territory. Those brothers would be pushing him out, and that's what you have to pay attention to when it comes to getting too thin. And I just hope that he's able to stay healthy.
Which
is there. And he's not scared. And to show up in the fourth quarter, despite being in foul trouble, make sure he drops 9 points in that game, shows you he's a brother that wants the ball in his hand. The moment doesn't scare him. I like him a lot.
I really do. I really do. I think Victor, he's been so gifted that his gifts overwhelm him. They become amazing. And I think if he was punished physically at the age of 19 years old, I think he was naturally wrong. But I think it's one of those NBA players who do every game. I mean, he's 7 foot tall with an 8-foot wingspan. He's got to touch the rim standing onto the ground.
Later, bro. Fuck you running for?
Anything but that. He's 7'4". He doesn't have to jump. Cleveland.
Come on, my boy. Let's fight. Let's fight, my boy. Where you going? Don't run. Don't trip.
What you learn over time is I don't need to be physically stronger than Grant Williams to get to where I want to be on the court.
Don't run. Don't trip. I got the knock on my hip.
I can walk you down. I can get you.
I pop it, lock it, drop it this bitch.
Right? but I think the durability.
Like pop it, lock it, drop it his bitch.
I don't question the drive. I don't question the skill set. I don't question the
Like pop it, lock it, drop it his
durability.
bitch.
Though, I'm afraid that he get hurt because guys who are typically that tall and that long are prone to a knee falling on you or something like that. But that doesn't happen to him. He's once in a generation. Has no question, once in a generation. Want to give some love to somebody else who's doing that? Derek Lively.
Yes, sir. Derek Lively.
Rookie, first rookie in over 40 years.
Yes, sir.
Going double-digit rebounds in the season. Let's give them some love.
Moving on to the double against the Spurs, most against any opponent.
They still can't stop a Kobe. Give us 68.8%.
This is too easy.
That's 20% off your first pharmacy order.
This is too easy.
Get great prices every day on meds your pet relies on to stay happy and healthy. Simply shop from home for flea and tick, heartworm, and
This
allergy
is too
relief. Shop at your pharmacy today.
This is too easy.
Most people have no clue that in 2023 the best way to make money on Amazon is not with physical
This
products.
is too easy.
It's Amazon's other company, Audible. Audible gives me $8,000 to $10,000 every single month in passive income, and I'm not the only one. People like Katrina,
This is.
Carla, Elena, Renee, all making thousands of dollars a month.
I knew you was gonna give it up soon, G.
Using the same system.
I do this on a part-time basis, about 5 to 10 hours a week. I earn about $40,000 a year. There's no other job that pays with that little time.
The best part is, it's literally a done-for-you system. You're not buying any merchandise, you're not storing any merchandise, you're not shipping any merchandise, and you need zero.
Fatality. Rambo wins.
I'm in a good mood. I'm so flying high. We did 12 games of action last night. I promise we're going to get to each and every one of them in some way, shape, or form over the next hour. But there's no better place to start than the game that we all had circled on our calendar since the scheduling came out. The debut of one Victor Wembanyama in San Antonio. The building was packed. I rarely say I am jealous of Richard Jefferson, but I was because he was in the building. This is what Victor was doing in warm-ups alone. So you know that when tip-off
Nigga, we've all seen that dunk before, nigga. It's just because he's 7'5", we think it's amazing.
Yes, and look, this is
Carved out.
about Victor being able to block shots outside the paint. And look at the big fella. Well, he's not a big fella. He's a 74 Kevin Durant. Stretching the floor off this. But look at his ass. You seen the veins in his neck. Did you see him tonight?
Oh, I did.
All right, cool.
Once again, pulls up for three, gets that one to go as well. Every single time he touched the ball, fans were excited. This is the only 3 points, the really points he would score right up through the first 3 quarters because he would struggle a little bit in foul trouble here. So we're going to pick this one up. At this point, we're in the 4th quarter, and this is really where Victor left his ball track.
That was the first possession where he played center, and immediately was a lob dunk. 1 possession.
San Antonio, a 3 to cut it to a 2-point game at this point. And then, once again, Victor, this is what it is all about. And one, he lets his passion be known.
And you gotta love it. Just look at the real one. Someone besides the physicality. Watch this here. Malik plays up.
Midi.
Yeah.
Midi.
He doesn't even see Grant Williams.
It wouldn't quite be enough because Victor Wembanyama, I mean, Luka Doncic, one of the best closers in the game, even over Victor. Let's take a listen to Luka after the game.
It was fun, you know. We knew the whole building was going to be loud, everything. He's probably one of the best fans in the NBA, so it was fun. For me personally, I like challenges, so that was fun.
I'm personally going to think about this game. The only game I've ever played, so, but, You know, it's a long season. We got other things to take care of. One of the toughest things for a player is to get in foul trouble and never get in the rhythm. When you're in and out of the game. I thought his recruiting showed at a young age when he came in with the last 6-7 minutes.
Fuck out of here.
Played the answer stuff for him, executed. A lot of guys were just totally out of it by then because they weren't called for them. Didn't get the rhythm, so they thought he had to take one or so out.
The game that bit.
Better than ever, with so much more fun.
More action.
Oh, that's crazy.
And so much more with the Disney Bundle.
So Wemby was in
I'll take that.
foul trouble
That was a kick, nigga. I'm not bad up that.
He scored 9 of his final 15 points in that last frame. That thanks in part to his aggression, getting a little bit closer to the rim in the fourth quarter. I think that even Victor would say,
Could have easily had shit.
What stood out to you from his day?
24 or some shit. They won't give him the ball.
The number one. That's how many national televised games the Spurs had last season. I already know.
Online Combat League ranked set.
Victor Wembanyama, he's that dude before he can play his next game. But they got 20 national televised games. I was watching the Spurs play last night because I wanted to see Victor Wembanyama. More Victor Wembanyama. And you know what happens when you're in the locker room and the Spurs only had one national televised game? See, other guys want to be seen, right? And put the world on notice. And that's okay, but they have to realize that we're here to watch one person and one person only, and that's the guy that is going to be the future face of the NBA. Now, I have no complaints about what he did because he was in foul trouble, his growing pains, a lot of things going through his mind. But at the end of the day, sometimes he's standing around too much, and he needs to demand the ball more. Pop needs to get him the ball more.
He is going to lead the league in forced uh-ohs when the jump shooter lines up. Oh no! I can't. You don't see a guy like Kyrie Irving in that clip raise up for a jumper and a guy who's right in your line of sight just walk over the guy who's not guarding and be like, you know what, I'm just going to take that right out of the air. And you saw other jump shooters late in the game. Perk called it. Defensive player of the year. You might be right, big fella. If the Spurs win enough games, he's gonna have a shot.
I'm here for this.
Kick my leg.
You can. Let's just keep him down there. You don't want to. This is what is it? You want to put one thing, bro. The Spurs offense is going to be a work in progress, but their defense through Victor Wembanyama has real potential, at least individually, and the numbers are staggering. When Victor was on the floor, 35% of the Mavs shots came in the paint. When he was off of the floor, 50% of the Mavs shot came in the paint. Mind you, he only played 23 minutes. So he has an effect. The distance, we talked about it on First Take, Malika. 3 feet difference, people are shooting further back based on Victor. So defensive player of the year, I thought at first, I was like, that's in.
Hosting the Suns. First matchup between Kevin Durant, LeBron James, and Christmas Day 2018. Dennis Booker's Bradley Beal, they're not going to play. Son, still long season already. Halfway through the second, Lakers down by 2. Good Lakers ball movement is going to lead to a wide open three by Anthony Davis. Okay? And you love this thing. You love the fact that AD in the first stage of the game was aggressive, attacking the rim, and also knocking down the three. That's what he didn't do in game 1 of the season. LeBron throwing it down there on the Lakers next possession. Under 5 minutes to go in the second quarter now. Suns down by 2. Durant inbounds the ball. Gets it back, pulls up, nails that mid-range jumper. It's 15 in the first half. 35 seconds left in the third. Now Suns up by 8. Durant's going to pull up and hit that jumper. And that's what you love about KD. He gets you a spot whenever he wants. He's never rushed. He takes his time. He's poised. He only shoots over the top. Yeah, ability to be in 7 foot. Unbelievable player. Still sizzling at this point in his career. Early in the fourth, Suns up by 2. Durant's going to get the ball. He's going to bury the 3. That puts the Suns up by 5. Little over 4 minutes to go in the fourth now. Lakers down by 3. Davis gets the pass. Turns gets the punched up now. 8 games, 30 points, 12 rebounds. That was tied at 87 after the free throw. That's still tied at 87. LeBron's going to split the defense here, lay it up and in. LeBron looking to try. 5 minutes 30 left. Suns down 2. Durant on the break. He's going to get this layup to go. And one. Yeah. Lay me. All right. He was missed the free throw, though. Game for the tied. That was that. By the way, fantastic. Team Olajuwon on the NBA's all-time scoring list. He's been to 12 straight. Here's LeBron driving and laying it in. Lakers up by 2. There's 41 seconds left. Nate scored. Lakers win. Here's LeBron talking about playing KD.
We don't have many matchups left. Not sure how many we have left, so you don't ever want to take for granted. He's such a great player, but the best of the great team. So that's always good.
Lakers trailed, by 12 points entering the fourth quarter. Last night matched their third largest comeback entering the fourth with LeBron James. He became the second player to play the entire fourth quarter in his 21st season or later, joining, of course, as anyone knows, Dennis Carter. He answered all those questions about playing that late into his career.
Thank you for noticing that, and also to point that out to everybody. I'll get that taken care of. Or anywhere else in New York, right? We're fixing things all the time. Nothing ever actually gets fixed.
Jay, what was your single biggest takeaway from the Lakers win last night?
That the Lakers needed LeBron James to play every day in the fourth quarter for them to beat a team without Kevin Booker and without Bradley Beal. Like, just think about that for a second. It's a great win. It's a matchup between KD and LeBron James. But please let me add another caveat, Alan Hahn. So, last night, Suns players other than Kevin Durant in the fourth quarter were 1 of 9 from the field.
That's not good.
1 of 9 from the field. So when KD has 39 points, and I'm watching LeBron James, AD carrying the torch throughout the course of the game, LeBron James needing to close the game in the fourth. That is the context of where the Lakers are in overall in the Western Conference. They're a good team. They're not a great team. That's who they are. And they still feel like they need a boost. And I know it's game 2 of the season, but the first line I just said, without Kevin Booker, without Bradley Beal, LeBron James has to play every minute in the fourth.
Yeah, and they're going to need to do that. This whole idea of them playing 29 minutes a night, I think you don't want to win. The only way you're going to win is if you play more than 29 minutes in a night. When they play against mid-teams, when they play against mid-centers, when they play against, then you get Anthony Davis, and he'll be able to give you what he can once in a while. But you talk about him carrying force, this was force, there's no carrying. It's not, we've got to stop asking him or expecting him to do it. He's not that guy. So LeBron is still the guy. He's the one that's going to have to do it. And at this point in his career, we all know, because we saw last year in the playoffs, the battery's drained and he can never recharge. And that same thing is going to happen this year, which is why the fate of the Lakers is already in front of us. They're going to be a good team, but they're not a great team. And that's not on LeBron. That is on Anthony Davis, and it's on the rest of the roster, which is, again, very competitive, but that's it. And I'll tell you what he said there, what we heard him say with Kevin Durant, about how we don't have a lot of these matchups next. You know what the whole thing's saying? No! We don't because what's next after this? These are Titans that we get to see. We actually don't get to see them battle a lot against each other. It's the first time they face each other in a long time. We don't get to see these guys. But after them, who is it? So those please don't go away yet, LeBron. We can't expect them to. We're not going anywhere. LeBron James right now is doing the Lakers. He's more down with them. Like, that's really just on in. Close the game, and the difference between AD and a guy like Jokic. And it's the issue with, you know, when you look at Jokic and Jamal Murray, you have multiple facilities. People that read the floor, make plays, make the game easier for other people. AD is great defensively, and he's a scorer. He doesn't make other people better as a facilitator, and they lack that. So it puts more pressure on LeBron James to create the answer in the fourth quarter, which makes them more one-dimensional. I feel like we're having the same kind of conversation about the Lakers we're having at the end of last season. Making a debut for the Bucks against the 76ers early in the first. Bucks down by 2, and that was weird. Hey, doesn't he? It's 0, but it just works though. It doesn't matter if it's
Pacific Standard Time or Central Standard Time, it's always Dame time.
Sure, look at that 3 plus the foul. He would complete that 4-point play. Later in the second, now Bucks up by 8. Lillard's going to hit his short shot over Embiid. He's hitting that all night. By the way, like, good luck to Embiid or anybody guarding any PNR action with Dame Lillard. Yeah, good luck. Fourth quarter now, 76ers only down 5. Here's Kelly Oubre. He's going to drive in his back shot. Get foul.
Oubre does.
Yeah, kick out of it.
And I say, he does that a lot too, a little bit of opposing. But I thought the Sixers battled, scrappy, played well. This was a really good Nick Nurse debut.
Yeah, well, I think they have high expectations with Nurse. They have higher expectations with Washington Lillard. Here we go.
Get off me!
Giannis coast to coast.
Lay him.
That put the Bucks up by 3. Now there's 3 minutes left now. They're up by 6. Here's Lillard again. He's going to drive and lay it in.
And one.
He would hit that free throw. Bucks up by 9. Next, Sixers possession. Same score. Here's Embiid kicking out the Maxey's a little long.
Hey, man. James Harden not being there, this is going to be an explosive type of year for Tyrese Maxey.
James Harden later in the show. That's Embiid from mid-range. He had 24. Maxey had 31. That's tough. What are you going to do about this? That's told on to win 118-117. Lillard had 39 points. Giannis had 23 and 13. Here's what they had to say about it.
Playing with vets, guys that in the game recognize things that I don't recognize and we not actually be the one responsible for. The first thing I noticed was right away this is going to help me be stronger for a complete game, instead of maybe wearing down sometimes. I don't want to say relax, but I think we be so out front.
I wish for the amazing new iPhone 15 Pro. You mean this one with all the titanium? Switch to Verizon to trade in any iPhone and get the new iPhone 15 Pro on them.
It's your last chance to trade in any iPhone for a new iPhone 15 Pro on us, only on Verizon.
Scary, no? I mean, are they obviously the team to beat?
Okay. My biggest takeaway from this game. In one game, Giannis and Dame were more compatible and have less redundancy than the 7-year career of Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum.
Oh my goodness.
More compatible and less redundancy than the 7-year career of Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. They play off each other extremely well. The pieces work. Actually, you know what? You don't have to build a wall against Giannis anymore because he's not bringing the ball up the court. Now it's Dame. Now you have Giannis who's going to get another 7 or 8 points on the wing who can just put his head down and